what's up guys? Bajheera here. So this is going to be December of 2014 Physique update. Now, if this doesn't interest you, absolutely you don't have to watch this. I understand this is kind of a weird variety of video if you're just here for the gaming stuff. But just as part of my bodybuilding journey, I do like to take a look at where I am at certain points just in that journey. And right now, I am currently on a bulking stage of my bodybuilding. Which means that I'm eating more and training hard as I always do, but definitely eating more in order to gain body mass. Now some of that is going to be muscle and some of that is going to be fat too. I'm keeping my calories at a level where the idea is to not gain as much fat, but consequently I'm not going to gain as much muscle as fast, but that's okay with me. Now there's another part to this, is that the past months, or I even want to say months, with an S, or so of training have kind of been a bit not as intense as sometimes they are. We've been traveling a lot, we've been doing a bunch of different events, we've been doing holidays, and we have been going pretty ham in Warlords of Draenor. Because, the gaming and the YouTube and Twitch, those are the main focuses, and bodybuilding, at this point right now, it's best if it does stay as not my main focus, but continues to be something I really, really enjoy doing. And exercise and working out will always be part of my life, and right now that's taken the form of bodybuilding for me. And all that means is that I'm putting in work at the gym to try to become a physique that I'm proud of, and we're getting there. Right now, I feel like I haven't been putting in as much work as I have in the past, but luckily my body is still staying in pretty good shape. I mean, there's definitely always room for improvement. And right now, like even just doing this physique update, I really there wasn't much of a pump to speak of. My training had been kind of off, but even that being said, I don't think that what is happening right now with my body isn't something that I can't work with. I think I have a really solid, base to work from, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to make this video. It's because my training has been kind of weird, but it is a goal of mine to try to not necessarily have the bodybuilding be my first priority again, but just sort of recommit and really work on getting back into giving it more energy. I mean, obviously there are certain points in your life where you need to dedicate more time and energy to different things. But I think and I was talking about this in some of my recent gym videos, it's time to sort of get back into hitting the gym a little bit harder, and I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm completely fine with having different phases where I work more intensely on different aspects of my life, my bodybuilding, the YouTube side of things, Twitch side of things, my relationship, and all those things are extremely important and need time and effort for them to progress. And I do want to give time and effort to everything, but I do want to maybe try to give a little bit more time and effort into the bodybuilding side of things. But like I said, things aren't looking too bad. I'm really not super impressed overall with the way I look right now, but I mean, it doesn't mean that that's basically just because I feel like I've looked better in the past, but this is not, honestly, like, the bulking stage is not where you should expect to look pretty. The bulking stage is where you're gonna have more body fat. You're gonna just not look as good. You're not gonna have that low body fat shredded aesthetic look, but that's okay, because this is, once again, I mean, I'm okay with the process. I'm okay with having a period of time where you're not looking at your best, but you definitely get strong. I am feeling strong, which is fun. I do like to have that strength back, because as you diet, that ends up becoming the trade-off. Sometimes people keep a lot of their strength during a diet, and that's great. But when you really start to dig into a diet, you definitely lose some strength. But I mean, my back honestly isn't looking that bad. But we're doing okay. I think honestly, if anything has developed, I think it's my back. I haven't put in a lot of effort to that, and my shoulders too. Well, definitely a little bit of shoulder growth there, but I feel like this physique update isn't really a physique update where I'm gonna be like, oh wow, look at how how much I've gained in the past couple months. This is more just like, okay, so this is where this is more like a starting point physique video for me, honestly. And like I said, these are like journal entries. My YouTube channel, in a lot of ways, is just like a journal of what I do, what I'm interested in, what I like to do, and how all those things are going. World of Warcraft, my relationship, my real life, my bodybuilding, all these things are just, it's fun to journal these things and to share them with you guys, and I hope you enjoy them too. I mean, obviously the bodybuilding stuff is kind of weird. It's like, oh god, you know, my mom walked in on me watching this, so I switched to porn because it was less awkward. Like, you're gonna get those comments for sure, but that's okay. So also, I've also been working on a lot of my legs. I think if anything has grown, like, you're not gonna see as much definition here, but I really do feel like my legs are growing. I've been hammering squats. And haven't been doing as many deadlifts, but I've been crushing squats. I need to incorporate more deadlifts in my workouts for sure. Because I love deadlifts, and they do help. I just, you know, sometimes a couple days after the deadlifts, you know, my lower back is just a little bit tight. And that's just a little bit annoying to me. So I just haven't been doing as many deadlifts. But that's okay. My legs are still looking good. I mean, like I said, this month or so of training has not been my strongest. For sure. It's my weakest month of training in a while. But for my body to sort of hang on is really, really cool. And there's another side to this. I mean, I've been going ham for years, you know, without taking it easy like I have recently. And that being said, I think there is a lot to be said for resting a little bit. So if all this is doing for my body is letting it rest up a little bit and recover from the, you know, grueling months and years of dieting and training, I mean, that's okay. I'm okay with that. I mean, if it lets me recover and come back stronger, and that's exactly what I want to do, then that's good for me. I mean, this is a great place to build off of. My body has held a lot of the muscle that I've put on a little bit of fat too. But honestly, you know, just putting in the time and effort in the gym, and muscle maturity, you know, it adds up, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, just wanted to give a little progress update where I'm at right now. It's gonna be a lot of fun to see where I go in a couple months. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, dudes. We'll see you next time. Peace.